Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. It's Andrade and Irwin back at it again. Y'all know what we're on right now. We're doing the NBA Team Profile Series, where we talk about the highs, the lows, and all our thoughts in between about every single NBA team heading into this specific season. We already did the bottom five in the East, bottom five in the West, and every team after that got their own individual video. Y'all could obviously check that out on our channel. And we're going to head over to the East today.
South Beach.
Talking about technically the second place team in the league after last season, and that's the Miami Heat with Jimmy Butler.
The culture with Jimmy Butler, that an injured squad pushed the Lakers to 6 games. Should be very interesting.
Remember that emphasis on injured squad. Bam was injured, Goran was injured, everybody was injured.
I feel you, man. But that's the past. They already moved past to it.
That's true. Can't think about it. Got to move on to the future.
Yes,
or the present.
Yes, sir. So let's get to it, man. What is the floor and the ceiling for the Miami Heat?
Man, this Heat squad ceiling is tricky for me because I'm not sure if they have another finals appearance in them as currently set up. And before, I was okay with them not going for it because maybe they were focused on bigger things like free agency after this next season. But with Giannis signing his extension, I'm not so sure if that's a thing anymore. But this is Heat culture. They're not going to give up without a fight. So I capped their ceiling at another finals appearance, with the floor being second round exit, maybe Eastern Conference exit, depending on who they face. Because, the top of the East has gotten stronger and hungrier.
Good point, man. Ceiling for the Heat is going to be another finals appearance, proving that last year's bubble was not no fluke.
There you go.
And their floor being a second round exit. And going to be questions about what the Godfather's going to do. But what's your thoughts with the Miami Heat?
Look, last year Miami was ahead of schedule after making the finals in the first year. Mm-hmm. First year of having Jimmy Butler. So I'm not so sure if they're going to slow down to stick to whatever the original plan was, or are they pivoting and following this, different pace they're on. Jay Crowder and Derrick Jones Jr., the slam dunk champion, are lost. So Crowder was a pretty crucial midseason pickup last season. So that's a dent that they obviously had to take. But they did add Avery Bradley and Maurice Harkless. So maybe that'll help balance some of that loss. We'll find out. But obviously, like I've said, Crowder was a midseason pickup. A lot of what I'm waiting on for this Heat squad is what kind of moves is Pat and the GM gonna make in the midseason. I think that's something I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something. You know what I'm saying?
You can't sleep on the Godfather, bro.
He never sleep on.
He was able to get rid of Dion Waiters' fat ass, from the Heat,
and Hassan Whiteside's contract.
That motherfucker, he got rid of him.
That was crazy. When he did that, I was like, damn.
He got rid of James Johnson. He's cool. I like him, but his
Definitely
contract was horrible.
Info on some other executives around the league.
And he got rid of that motherfucker that's made out of glass, Justice Winslow.
Shots fired.
I don't like these guys, but it's fine. But go continue with your point.
we got let's focus. This roster is a lot better without them. Bam Adebayo
definitely
got his well-deserved extension.
Yeah.
Tyler Herro gets another year of experience under his belt.
Yes, sir.
After a phenomenal rookie season. That's not gonna lie. And Jimmy Butler gets another year to continue developing the chemistry of this Miami core. And then Duncan Robinson will face an NBA that has his eyes on him, unlike previous years. So that's going to be interesting to see if he can stay at the level that he's been at, or are we going to see a decrease in production because now defense is going to be on him more. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not too worried about him, man, because if you look at the stats, when he's contested, I think he makes more threes. His three-point percentage is actually higher when he's contested than when he's open.
Okay, we'll see.
Guy's wet.
He is wet, man. That Miami runs on Duncan. It's a fact. And then we got Goran Dragic, who all he has to do is keep being the dragon. You just got to keep doing that. He got his contract. He's happy. He's going to help keep developing the young players, leading the second unit, etc., etc. But talking about the second unit, I do think Kendrick Nunn could be a good development piece for this squad and possibly develop into a great sixth player for the Heat. I like him a lot as a point guard. I think he could increase his value to make a great trade piece for the Heat. But if he stays on this squad, I think he's a great bench player. Like starting, I don't put him at that just because he's small. He's really like what 6'2", 6'1".
6'1".
So
6'2",
that's hard for a starting point guard when there's like all these other star players, star guards in the league. So if you can't put up on defense, unless your offense is on some Chef Curry level, But Nunn was the second voting in Rookie of the Year, so there's that.
I see Nunn developing more like into like a Lou Williams.
Yeah, exactly. If he can do that, I'm more than happy to keeping him on the Heat culture because I think he's a great piece.
Because he's a similar build to a Lou Williams. They're small. They're not quite a point guard, but they're not quite
focused. I think he represents that Heat culture really well. Mm-hmm. But my eyes are on how much of a jump Tyler can have in his sophomore year, and if it's anything like Luka. And I'm not saying he's Luka or anything, but something similar in terms of a significant jump in development from one season to the next, alongside Jimmy and Bam, then this Heat roster, as composed, could end up as a serious threat before whatever midseason tweaks Pat Riley makes. So that's where I kind of got my expectations, because I don't know. I expect a lot of moves because the summer free agency that I had my hopes on.
There's not that many good things out
now
there.
Now that Giannis has signed his extension,
LeBron signed his extension.
It's a different ballgame.
Kawhi, we don't know what he's gonna do, and if there's no Kawhi,
rumors is
there's
he's
pretty
much
no.
extension.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but overall, it's gonna be an intriguing season for Miami because for the first time since LeBron left, fans have serious expectations that this Heat squad themselves brought onto themselves. So that's going to be really interesting to see how they live up to it.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, look, to be realistic, regarding to the Heat, any jump that they're gonna make in the standings or in the playoffs, if Pat Riley doesn't make any moves, is going to be based on the development, like you said. Bam, if he makes another jump, just like he did, last year from his first year to his second year. Second year? Yeah, it was his second year last year. So now, second to third year, if we see another jump from Bam, Jesus Christ. If we see a jump of Tyler Herro, like Bam did, as of last year, that he becomes an all-star type of thing, I don't think so, but...
No. Wait, you're talking about Bam? Last year was his third year.
It was his third year?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, that's why he signed the extension.
Okay, got you.
So he's going to his fourth year.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, good correction. Okay, so if Tyler Herro can make the similar jump that Bam made last year that we saw, that he went from a nice player to Jesus Christ, an all-star, damn, we're seeing that.
Hey, you can't talk though. This boy over here wants to trade Tyler, and I'm like, no.
I do. Hey,
no, I think Tyler is.
Look, I'm gonna put this right now. Heat Nation, look, I'm from my. I'm a Heat fan, but you guys gotta let go of that unnecessary.
I agree with you. I agree. You
gotta let go of that unnecessary. No,
bro.
you gotta no.
Even executives have said they would not trade Tyler for James Harden or I forgot who. I think it was Giannis.
You're smoking crack if you're not gonna get you don't get Giannis for.
I'm a little iffy on the Giannis one. I'm a little iffy on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
We don't know what Tyler's seeding is.
You have.
And I'm telling you,
you put Giannis. Instead of Tyler Herro last year, we will kick the Lakers' ass last year. No.
Well, because they had Davis, so he would be a better match.
We would have kicked their asses.
I don't know about kick their asses.
We would have kicked their asses.
Probably taking it like 6-7 games.
We would have kicked their asses, man. We would have beat them in 6 games. You put Giannis instead of Tyler Herro.
Yeah. No. But Giannis has more seasons under his belt. Let's see how Tyler develops. I believe in you, Tyler. I know you're watching this, bro. I believe in you.
And look,
play that Jack Harlow song.
Yeah. Who? Anyways, there's other 2 young players as well that doesn't get talked a lot that the Heat generally have a very good development program.
Is it the guy they drafted?
KC Acapalla. Obviously, they drafted Precious.
Don't sleep on him.
They drafted Precious, which a lot of people say, he's pretty much a Bam, but he's a lot more ahead than what he was in his rookie year. Mm-hmm. And he fell at 20 when he was actually projected to be a top 10 pick. So they found a good find there. Another good player that they have in their ranks as well is Chris Silva. He's I think he's a forward or a big man. Gives a lot of energies, but his problems last year is that he committed way too many fouls. Mm-hmm. So we should see what he does as well. And they also have Gabe Vincent as well from his So you never know. Maybe that's another young player that emerges, becomes a rotational piece, and then we're gonna have extra players that we could throw in if a superstar becomes available. Kind of like we see with James Harden. Maybe Bradley Beal finally comes to his senses that, hey, fuck playing with Russell Westbrook. I'm gonna come to South Beach. or we're seeing unexpected.
I just don't think Harden fits the Heat culture. I'm sorry.
Look,
but I don't know. I might be wrong. I thought the same thing with Jimmy because all the rumors and team chemistry. I was so off on Jimmy.
What I don't believe is gutting your squad for James Harden. That's not gonna be worth it. But like, hey, if we can get if the Heat can get James Harden for Tyler Herro, Kendrick Nunn, or a combination of Herro, Duncan Robinson, and maybe another player.
Herro, bro.
I'd rather have James Harden than Herro. I'm sorry.
Nah.
James Harden is better than Tyler Herro.
Right now,
for the next 2 years,
overall,
Harden is better than Tyler.
I want to see how Tyler develops. I feel like Tyler will end up being a much better team player than Harden.
You guys got to take into consideration Jimmy Butler is on the wrong side of 30.
Yeah,
he is not LeBron James.
He's like, what, 32,
he's not going to be
33?
30. He's not going to be 35, 36, still being an putting MVP type numbers. He's going to slow down in 2 years. So are we going to take the risk and wait for Bam and Herro to develop? It might take some time, especially with guards, to get to that point with Tyler Herro. And unfortunately, by the time that Herro might get to that point, Jimmy might be too old to be able to be a number one.
He might get there in like
might get there. Okay, but championships are not win out of might. You saw what the Lakers did. They didn't say might with Lonzo and Ingram. They traded for AD.
Said they had hopes in Kuzma, and Kuzma still ain't do shit.
Exactly, he didn't do shit. But hey guys, you guys let me know. Probably all the Heat fans will be like, "Yo, shut the fuck up." You know, you guys are gonna go with your attachment issues and type shit. Hey. I hope I'm wrong. Because, hey, if there's another championship parade in South Beach, so be it. I would love that.
Nah, not with the pandemic.
Hey, the vaccine came out.
But, oh, wow. Still another year. Even the next year's championship, I don't think they're going to get a parade. Maybe the year after that, probably.
Hey,
but yeah,
you guys let us know what you think, guys.
You're sleeping on Tyler's game, though. I'm telling you, man. Boy is smooth. He has intangibles in his game, not just off court, but in his game that you cannot teach.
Look, I might not be.
He's got it.
I feel you, man. But you guys are sleeping. You guys are too attached with that, man. I'm like,
we should have never traded Hassan Whiteside. No, just kidding. Imagine.
Heat fans, remember when you guys were attached to Justice Winslow? You guys should have done that trade with the Celtics and get four first round picks.
Played us, bro. He played us.
Maybe.
I had some hope with him when he got drafted.
Fuck that guy.
He fell under the draft too. Remember, he was projected to be like top 5 to 10, and then he went below 10, and it was like, oh, we might have got a little steal.
Dude's made out of glass.
Not a steal.
Made out of glass. That's Dion Waiters. Fuck that guy. I don't like that guy at all.
Christ, bro. Yeah, you're always like attacking him.
Freaking fat ass. All right.
Such a hater.
But anyways, guys. Enough. Appreciate the love and the hate. You guys already know. You can catch us on Insta, Twitter, TikTok, Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. We'll catch you guys soon, but for now, later.